Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to our podcast that uh under the title of covers this program. So now we will talk about uh some program or activities that we will do in another country or about sources.
Yes.
Uh from so Lawrence, what we be gonna talk now?
I think I just to talk about your guys' experience
My
outside at this country. Yeah. Have you guys have some experience at some bit? I have, for me, I have experience in overseas program outside countries. Not much, mostly when I'm still in the elementary school. I have been overseas to some countries. But right now, when I'm in senior high school, same with you guys, I haven't experienced any overseas program anymore. So lastly, it was when I was still in elementary. So do you want to tell your stories first?
but you don't have any experience outside program like have you ever go to another country but the it's not a program but you're traveling into
Without going through traveling? Yeah, of course. But it was long ago when I was still in elementary school and been traveling to outside countries.
what country? It's the
It's still in Asia. So I have been to Malaysia when I was still in elementary, yeah, elementary school, not right now. Malaysia, yes, it's
you not remember anything.
of course I remember. But
Why that you
I'm just saying it's like it's long ago, you know. So maybe the trends are different, yeah, in the past and right now. Also, maybe there are some new things, some new places right now, and for the past, maybe they didn't exist yet. But for now, yeah, there's many things that are new. So I'm just saying that my experience is a bit long, and maybe, but I'm sure it's still relevant for our podcast today. Yeah. So the first country, maybe about Malaysia. I've been to Malaysia, and what I'm doing in Malaysia is more like of a vacation. Also, my family have a job lastly at Malaysia. And for me, I joined my father to. For me, it's mostly like a holiday, but for my father, it's like his job, you know. So he's working on his job, doing his job. But for me, because I didn't understand anything back when I was in elementary, I feel like, oh, this is a holiday for me. Yeah. What I remember from Malaysia is I like the culture, the food. You know, the food is very delicious. It's similar to foods in Indonesia. So I remember eating nasi lemak, drinking teh tarik, and then nasi kandar. But I didn't exactly remember the flavor and the taste of nasi kandar. I remember more nasi lemak because I eat nasi lemak every day as a breakfast. You know, so yeah, it's like nasi uduk in Indonesia, like that. And for now, when looking to Malaysia, I'm seeing Malaysia as a future country for us or for me to be continuing my study journey for university here because I still like Malaysia have got cool universities and one of the best in maybe in around Indonesia, you know, the neighbor of our country in Malaysia. One of the options to continue our study in Malaysia. I view Malaysia for now.
mm, then with me I have a plan that I want to try to apply to study in Malaysia.
University.
Yes, University Eco. It's because my friends what asked me to join him and we can study again together there. Yeah, and he explained to me why we must go to Malaysia. It's because, like you said before, the the food and something like the culture is similar with us, yeah. And then the the cost of
The living cost.
the living cost is not too expensive, yeah. And the place is not far from Indonesia. I think that's what the advantage, the effect, the advantage point that we can pick from the Malaysia.
I don't know. See, because many people when study maybe far from Indonesia, they maybe experience like homesick on they miss their home. But from Malaysia, it's close. So anytime maybe their parents want to visit to Malaysia, it's possible and it's gonna be fast. And also if you want to go back to Indonesia, it's also close and very possible. What about you?
Mm, okay, here I want to bring my experience in Japan country. Wow. Yeah, Japan. So, uh, I just know a little bit about Japan. That Japanese person are mostly a very very nice and warmful person because they have a Zen principle, which is if you find or meet with the older person, you have to move lower your body so then you respect to him or her. After that, you have to pray first. In Japan, if you see on YouTube like that, Japanese person like this in front of their food, yeah, something like saying something, I don't know what's there, and then start to eat. Nah. And also, after they finishing eating the food, you have to pray. So like expect this, their gods, yeah, like that. And Japanese culture is also unique. Like example, their favorite food is ramen or noodle, and their favorite itu chopstick. Yeah, you cannot skip the chopsticks in every restaurant. And also, uh, the Japanese culture still the works. So mostly men and women doing works. There are no, there are no, how to say,
The
housewife. Yeah, what I see, there are no housewife. I mean, there are no, but mostly rare to find.
West house, every person there is working.
Yes, that's right. So mostly in with a career. Mostly, what I get in Japan is they man and human. Sorry, uh, man and woman said they want same principle. It is work and what and sleep.
And sleep.
Yes, that's right. That's two things. That's why if you see Japanese being a flat country, not I mean they are going forward, step forward, but for the continuous culture, it's kind of hard because men and women are regularly to doing like uh
Spending time together.
yeah no I was always say hmm, ah they are really to doing some relation. Yeah, because of their focus. They're so busy. Yeah, yeah, so busy with work, and they're just focusing to eat after that, and also to sleep after that, and tomorrow just repeat. Yeah, so that's what I feel on the bed,
Oh,
and that's all the feels I get when I watching it from YouTube.
oh, so you never been go to Japan?
First the
Hey,
But I have not a plan that I have trying to join a program that managed by Stuta Zita. Yeah, and then I have what reply?
qualified.
Yeah, I have qualified, and then I got mm, yeah, I ha- I yes, I be the 105 40 and 105 45 participant to go to there. But maybe the what the participant that go to Japan is only 20. Y- Yeah,
Gets my pet.
yeah. So
There's have a limit.
yeah, that's how I met. But I get um, but I honestly I got uh
Checks.
no, but chance kan there is fully funded and then fully funded and then part- partially funded. Nah, I got partially funded, but my mom said that we have no time to make a visa. Oh,
And you was
yeah,
with you
when I was here
This 11 day.
that is 11 day.
11 day.
So I didn't go to Japan that time, man.
But you almost.
Yeah, almost. Things.
Yeah. About the going from onlines, the Japanese people have Z principle, Z mindset, or yeah, that, and they're very so respectful to people. I totally agree because recently, about 1 week ago, no, not 1 week, we we got to IDN. Is that Sunday, right? Sunday, and before the day of Sunday, which is Saturday, my aunt got married. Yeah, okay, and I was being selected as the committee to have to. I need um, to there's a guest right from the wedding, and there are VIP and also some regular people. And for the VIP guests, I need to like meet them and treat them and talk with them. In Bahasa we call it menyambut, okay? And then with the VIP guests. And because my aunt have experience to have an internship at Japan, so there are some guests, Japanese people. They came from Japan, fly to Indonesia to attend my aunt's wedding. And when I meet the Japanese people, I was amazed with them because they are so respectful to us. So much better than our people. Yeah, Indonesian people so much better than our people. Like when they meet people, they are being really careful when saying things, when acting, when interacting. They're super careful, and also they are watching the situation, whether we like the way they talk or we don't like the way they talk. They understand it. And also because Indonesia is a Muslim country, they also know if they meet uh, a man, yeah, they don't shake hands and they like this. And if they meet a woman, they shake hands and do it as they need, sepertinya in bahasa. And I'm really amazed. They are so polite the way they talk, and I got inspired after meeting some Japanese people. I meet Japanese people at Indonesia. How if I meet them in Japan? I'm gonna meet so much more people, and also their faces are similar to others. Like the face of a woman with another woman is similar. Japanese people, white skin, and then the eyes. Yeah, the eyes of the Japanese people like similar like Chinese people, and I feel like well, Japanese have really good culture that we envision we should copy the good things from them like that. That's about Japan. But if about countries, I'm wondering, you guys have any plan to continue not only study but maybe move to to another number? Yeah, maybe move to campus in Asia or Europe or America and others. Do you have any plan?
Ano may kabura. Okay, so I prepare.
Hmm?
When I have my fix fixed plan or the moment for doing some works, I have a plan to do on Brunei.
Hmm? Why better Salam?
Why? Because Brunei is the one and only country, yeah, country which is have under 2,000 populations. and mostly 50, no, no, 90% the population are Muslim. And also Brunei have very, very good economics, which is there are no corruption, there are no really, really big taxes, and they are, yeah, the point they are a good harmonics and wonderful countries. Some of the economics, the culture, and the environment also of the country. And I want to start with Natal, but deep I want to start or build some slow living on there. Yeah. But there's still not the thing that I considered or that I imagine. Brunei have very, very quiet environment. Yeah, I have no the experience from my dad. Also, my dad have going there last time doing this job, and he told me that Brunei very, very quiet. Yeah, he spent his day all time 24 hours, but he's rarely meet a person, even even a transportation. Yeah, even he's in the center of the city, the or the ibu kota. Uh, center, the capital city. The capital city. Yeah, there are rarely you have and you got rarely to find a crowded person. Not like in Indonesia, bro. You will you will find the most familiar you see on your eyes. This is the traffic jam. Uh,
Indonesian and Bundesliga, 24 hours always there is a carnival, so it's first right. It
yeah. So beside that, my plan, another plan is I want to be a uh, a freelance on there as a designer. So I build a slow living. I get my work that I do freelance.
Then you will be introvert like you.
yeah, because the introvert, yes, the quiet environment, I don't know.
But you will get as a salary into.
No,
Yeah,
salary, but you become introvert.
yeah.
Introvert, let's learn.
The skill that you need is networking.
When he is
When you are growing, you're not stuck in freelancing, right?
Yeah.
You have to get company or ceremony. You can join some what?
Community. So Brunei will be my second player. Yeah, still, I still keep on my lovely country in Malaysia. Okay, that's by the first only one, my home state. Brunei just will be my biggest rock jump for getting the big salary, and after that, I will bring it to Indonesia. Uh, can you imagine like uh what to say? Mata uang juga. Currency. Yeah. Brunei currency convert in Malaysia. Wow, you get many bro. So I think so up. It's up there. What about you?
For me, I have no plan to live in another country or but I have trying again to join Sejuta Cita but different country. Uh the country is Singapore. Yeah. So the the money that I spend is not expensive like in Japan. So this what it's that distance maybe will easy easier than I try than when I try to go to Japan.
okay,
Okay. Yeah.
President, you don't ask me. So yeah, so I want to tell about my plan first because I feel it's very interesting to continue to live outside Indonesia. For me, my plan is this just word in my head. I want to continue my life in country outside, but when I'm old, when I'm a little old, I want to spend my old days outside countries, outside of Indonesia, because I'm tired of the business in Indonesia, the crowd. I'm tired. I want something peaceful, so I want to continue my life in New Zealand. Why New Zealand? Because New Zealand, I want to cut myself get jobs like technologies. Like I want to cut myself from designer or something. Employee in a tech company. No, I don't want that. I want to move to New Zealand when I already have family. I bring my little family, and in New Zealand, I want to be. I don't want to be the not an employee, but yes, you know, yes. I want to be a farmer, and I want to have a farm. I want to have like a cow, a sheep, chicken, and what I consume daily. My food is from the chicken I have, from the sheep, from the cow, and then the money I get is from selling milks, from like I from the cow, from selling eggs from the chicken and others. And also, I want to have a big space, so I can always make my farm bigger, and bigger, and continue my life peacefully, slowly living in New Zealand. I get inspired from Instagram Reels and TikToks for your information. That's where I got inspired about being a farmer in New Zealand. Like that. You want to say something?
I have a friend from New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
When I was Sembit, yeah, but no, I think he live in Indonesia. But what that I know that his family has a farm, a cow farm.
Cow farm.
Yeah, yeah. His face is like what virgin?
For
Yeah,
like foreign people.
foreign people. Yeah, maybe it's at the
Yeah. Oh, because New Zealand is one of the countries that exports so many amount of milk to outside countries, including Indonesia. They export milk and then so many products. Like yeah. I also have a friend from New Zealand in Sarjikot. Maybe remember when I have the English talk. Like the talk with some native. And I have a friend from New Zealand. I invite him for a talk in IDM. What we can English talk? We can English talk with native people. And I invite my friend, but he's still studying in New Zealand. When he came to New Zealand, he practiced English. When he come back to Indonesia and I meet him, he's really good at his English and is very, very fluent. I'm surprised with him. And I said to him, would you prefer to live in Indonesia or in New Zealand? And he said, New Zealand, man, 100%. He's like, I'm gonna live in New Zealand and not come back to Indonesia. For real. It's like that. And I can see why, because his life is so much better in New Zealand. His his school and then his friends and then his environment is so much better in New Zealand. So I understand, makes sense, and I'm started to get oh yeah. I'm starting to feel the same way as you, man. To continue it. Maybe New Zealand, just maybe, but when I'm old. I want to work hard first, pushing myself in year. And when I have all
interacted, then you will go through his.
I run. Sige. Skipped in easily. How many minutes was this pretty? Already, okay. What to say? Want to say anything else? Okay, choose the last message. Or here. The host wants to know.
No, I really didn't want to talk anything anymore.
I think that's make it enough for start your MBA. Is
Maybe just it. Yeah,
let's close that.
let's close. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Third.